Well, now to one of the most anticipated movies of the year about two of the world's biggest sports stars. Venus and Serena Williams are already in the record books as two of the all-time tennis greats. Between them, they've won an incredible 122 singles titles.
Well, a new film is now shedding light on how they made that extraordinary rise to the top. King Richard is its name, focusing on their father, who mapped out their path to success years before they were even born. Now it stars Will Smith in a Golden Globe-winning performance as Richard, while Venus and Serena were the executive producers. And Weekend Sunrise movie man Jason Jabba Davis spoke to the cast.
What's going on? Everybody okay?
They got a call, said there was trouble in the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You all need to look around?
It's a little wet for practice, don't you think? Don't the girls have schoolwork to do?
From the streets of Compton in the southern suburbs of Los Angeles, Richard Williams chased what many thought was an impossible dream, turning two of his daughters into professional tennis players.
Now, I don't even mind you saying we hard on these kids. You know why? Because we are. That's our job, to keep them off these streets.
King Richard stars Saniyya Sudney and Demi Singleton as Venus and Serena during their difficult journey to success.
Saniyya and Demi, congratulations. My wife and I watched King Richard. We laughed, we cried, we haven't stopped talking about it. How are you feeling about this film right now?
So excited.
We're so excited for the world to finally see King Richard.
Yeah.
Is it hard to have Will Smith play your dad on set and then go home to like normal, everyday families?
In a way, yes.
Mr. Will is so much fun.
I know, it's kind of weird because we watched him all our lives and then just to go to set and be able to know him as Will, like as a person. It was definitely surreal for us, but we love him so much.
I think you might just have the next Michael Jordan.
Oh, no, brother man. I got me the next, too.
The Williams family helped in the production of the film, which is nominated for 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards.
Venus and Serena being involved every step of the way was critical. And, you know, getting a high five from the family after they saw the film, I was like, I'm done. I don't need anything else from there.
Watch him hit a few balls. All right. So tell me your names again.
I'm Venus. I'm Serena.
So what'd you think?
Tony Goldwyn plays the sisters' coach.
What was the biggest revelation to you about the Williams sisters?
Well, I didn't know the whole story of Richard Williams. I knew that their dad was involved in their career. But when I read this script and, you know, learned this story about how Richard had visualized, had seen a tennis match on television, was not a tennis player himself, knew nothing about the game, but just said, that's what we're going to do. Before they were born, we're going to have 2 girls and they're going to become number 1 and number 2 in the world. And he wrote an 80-page manifesto detailing the plan. If you told me that, I wouldn't have believed it.
They're not going to Wimbledon like this. Not with you and me on those raggedy courts.
Aunjanue Ellis plays Venus and Serena's mum, who also had a huge role in their success.
She was their coach, and people don't know that she was their coach. And she was their coach at the same time she was their seamstress. She was their cook. You know, she was all of these things.
This next step you got to take. You're not going to just be representing you. You're going to be representing every little black girl on earth.
I'm not going to let you down.
How could you?
What do you think is the most remarkable aspect of Serena and Venus's story that you learned during the filming?
I think one of the most remarkable aspects of their story is how, despite all the negativity they faced and what they went through, they still managed to be the best at what they do.
They had a father to make sure that he could remind them just how beautiful and smart and strong and confident they were. And I feel like a lot of young girls need that type of support system.
You walk out there with your head up. You are a champion, and the whole world knows.
King Richard is in cinemas now.
Looks fantastic.
I think that looks really good. And the fact that the sisters were so involved in this, you feel like, you know, it's accurate.
And Will Smith's back to his best by the looks.
He looks good, doesn't he?